Alright, another session of Fire Emblem Fates, the playthrough that is bit by bit nearing its end. Before we actually get into like proper stuff this time though, there was just something that I wanted to share. I recently had some very interesting, well, recently was a little while back, but it's freaking, I'll count it as recently anyway, because it's as soon as I could freaking talk about it. I recently had some interesting enlightenment within YouTube comments on my Fire Emblem Fates thingamabobs about potential cool ways to grind. And that is potentially using lunge to get on over to this area. Now, the one kind of character that we can reliably lunge with, I guess here, is Scarlet. I guess my character would probably be able to with like a friendship seal to... You have to be female corn to friendship seal with Scarlet? I really should have checked that earlier, I'm just now realizing. But something very, very interesting that could be done that I just wanted to go ahead and share is you can lunge onto this tile over here. You can't be on any of these mist thingamabobs, you can't get past that. But if you lunge over here, then like it's fair game to get over here. But I started having some difficulty trying to get over there to block all the dudos because they just keep stepping in front of me and blocking my way. Yeah, whatever, we just skip all that stuff. Things happen, whatever, things happen. I would have difficulty getting over there because somebody would keep filling this tile and I wouldn't be able to get past. But a very interesting skill that's also in Scarlet's arsenal is pass, meaning you can literally just chill here on the tile where they actually skedaddle away and whatnot. And well, so I turned out that my already kind of efficient-ish grinding could get like way more efficient if I was just trying to like finish off character builds and whatnot. And it seems like they don't attack if you're just chilling on this. Like, I mean, I guess the golden ones are just programmed to never attack on player phase, not on enemy phase. Yeah, player phase, you know what I meant, to never attack on enemy phase. So like they just kind of chill there and you can just, you know, kind of smackaroo. So, you know, it's even better for my characters that you know, can replicate like this, because then you could just like cross map heal. Or I've gotten most characters to like their kind of final build plans thingamabobs, which I could also showcase today. Yeah, you have the ability to say no to the enemy. They cannot legally leave without your express consent. They can no longer leave the grinding map without your express consent. And I feel like this strategy is going to potentially really help me out, especially in Conquest, considering we're gonna have a whole lot more nerds that can like lunge and whatnot. Like, definitely lucked out with you know, having Scarlet for Birthright and whatnot. Hello Ryuji, how are you doing today? Oh, hellos. So I have a lot of my characters close to like final builds essentially, and like much higher levels than we've seen before. It's kind of been another off-camera grind and whatnot. So like, I'll probably, I don't know if I'll showcase it this stream, but I'll most likely, at some point before the end of this playthrough, showcase like the final builds for all of my parent classes. Like for Silas here as my dedicated hero, I have good old Swordfair, Luna, Soul, Astra, Replicate. So a very nice build there. All stuff that you can get without ever buying skills. He got freaking Astra and Swordfair from having S support with Hana and whatnot. These are just from his regular classes, and he got Replicate from A+ with Kaze, I believe. So all things that are very possible in like regular kind of stuff. With Azura here, a lot of her stuff is mostly the same. I leveled her up a little bit in Kinshi Knight to finally get Amaterasu, which will freaking, you know, basically stack with this to heal 30% of anybody's HP at the beginning of each turn within 2 tiles. Replicate, because why not? And then just all this kind of stuff. So she's not too different and whatnot. But yeah, so Scarlet, who would usually be like a kind of throwaway unit in Birthright, would has proven very useful here, to say the least. So you can just kind of chill there now. But yeah, hello Mortis, how are you doing today? How do you even do that magic? The power of magic. And power that I completely forgot was an option in this game until I was enlightened in YouTube comments. So you can't go on any of these mist tiles or anything like that, but these woods and like this sigil count as like normal movement spaces. You can exist on them. So as long as you have a 2-tile reaching move, whether it be like a throwing club or freaking magic or something like that, and you have lunge, you just gotta wait for somebody to go there, and then you lunge from here, and then bada bing bada boom, you're there, and then you just kind of yeah, Wyverns are cooler than Pegasus's. Change your mind. Definitely way more useful here. So it can be a little bit slow. I mean, we may as well get the axe experience here while we're here, I guess. But yeah, you're good reading through Chainsaw Man because it was recommended to you. I have no idea what that even is. By far the weirdest thing you ever read. Don't dislike it, but also don't really like it. It's just kind of a weird thing, huh? Look at this mess! Look at this! What the hell is this? This is so wacky. Isn't it just the wackiest thing? And they just don't even attack. So like you don't even have to care. And then you just like chill here and you gain experience and they just... You could absolutely set up like an auto hotkey kind of thing, Bob, for this. You should imagine a manga. No one said grinding was easy, but it was a job that we had to do. Something else that I was planning on doing off camera that I haven't gotten the chance to yet is to go through the freaking one DLC kind of side story thing, Bob, one of the last things that was added. The whole thing with like the child units and whatnot. Because those give a whole bunch of like taker skills, and I was planning on, you know, I mentioned before that I only wanted to use like one of each DLC item. And that holds true for like the taker items as well. So I think I had some plans for like specific people to give each taker item to and whatnot. Was the thing. So maybe I'll wait on showing like kind of quote unquote final builds for my adult units until then. Because, you know, we'll get, you know, taker skills to give to some and whatnot. There we go. Well, we got D and that. We can use the iron now. But yeah. Actually really easy. Meant simple and quick. What for grinding? And whatnot. Well, now we can use iron and whatnot. So, you know, it's very handy. It should also be noted that I only did this with the adult units because I don't really plan on using the adult units a whole lot more throughout like the rest of this playthrough because, you know, our party nowadays is basically just like basically all the child units plus my unit and sometimes Azura. Sometimes. So them, I just left them be so that we can actually, you know, have some challenge still instead of just breezing through the rest, as kind of funny as that would be. So it's just the adult units that I kind of took the time to deck out because I'm probably not going to be using them, but all for the sake of my like flushed out save file that I'm basically spending as much time in as my awakening file at this point. Is what it feels like. That level up sucked. What the hell? My goodness. But yeah, so this is a very easy thing to just like watch some YouTube or Netflix on the side too while you're doing this. And it's just kind of a easy peasy thingamabob. It kind of sucks that we have to spend this much time taking them all out here just because I wanted to show actually the process of lunging over. Oh, this does have save states. This does indeed have save states. I should have just had this be like a freaking cooking show where it's like you show the one step and then you're just like, oh, for the next bit, I actually prepared it ahead of time. And it's been in the oven for a while now and ready to take. That's what I should have done. I'm just now realizing. That's absolutely what I should have done in this situation here. I should have just had it be like a cooking show where I had a state already saved for like most of these dudes already taken out. Because I think you get the idea at this point. Yes, you love to see res go up. You absolutely love to see it. So, you know, this is cool, and I think that, you know, for my units that are tough enough to deal with this many, like, golden enemies, or can, like, continuously heal up in some way, whether it be from, like, healing items or, like, across the map, this might be, like, my new grinding strat, especially considering they don't actually attack. I mean, in my Conquest run, I should easily be able to A+ with somebody who, or just get A, sorry, with somebody that has Wyvern Rider as their generic thing. Are there any adult units? Are there any male adult units in Conquest that have Wyvern Rider as their regular thing? I don't think there are. I know that there's Percy as a child unit. So maybe at some point after child units, I'd get A with Percy and then be able to reclass myself. And then the unit that's chilling here will have access to the convoy at any and all times and be able to take out like as many Healy items as they need. I mean, I don't think that getting A support with a... I've stocked up on a lot of seals, by the way. I don't think that getting A with a female unit as male core lets you get access to their class, right? Yeah, dang. Yeah, dang. So I probably would have to wait for Percy in that case. Almost certainly. But then, if we had... like my unit as a Malignite or Wyvern Rider or anything like that in there, yada yada, could absolutely use that to grind up with, like, whoever needs to grind up and whatnot. But yeah, so this is life now, and might just be life for the foreseeable future in future playthroughs when it comes to grinding stuff. Or maybe I'll just become a cheaty Pete. One of the two. One of the two. Because, I mean, with the amount of hours dumped into this at this point, I kinda just want to, like, take as little time as possible and just cheaty Pete. Honestly. It's very tempting because, I mean, all the grinding stuff pretty much happens off camera anyway. It's not like it's any part of this freaking playthrough. So who even cares? Look at that. Are we gonna get you to level 35 and be able to use another Eternal Seal on you, Silas? No, we're not quite gonna get there. It's gonna be close, but we're not quite gonna get there. Sucks to suck. So, wow, really? That's who you're gonna say is the MVP this game? Freaking weird. So yeah, that's essentially what's been going on with that and whatnot. So a whole bunch of units are like way higher level and whatnot. Scarlet is our dedicated lunge over there and let somebody else clean up kind of character with a whole bunch of levels to get all this crap, essentially. So yeah, we got a couple support conversations at the ready while I was going through that and whatnot. Doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like, typically not a whole lot. It was mostly through, like, regular, dealing with bootcamp kind of regularly before that. I think that I had one with Tsubaki and somebody. I didn't get the chance to give Shura anything because, like, you know, he's not one of our, like, adult units that can have a kiddo and is, like, semi-important to the story or anything like that. I mean, he has a place in the story, I guess, but, like, you know, and we have him as an adventurer. That was just the default thing we got him at, but, like, oh, I'm holding pause, not... Gosh darn it. He's just... Yeah, I haven't touched him. Like, maybe... maybe before we finish this playthrough, I'll have, like, decked out final stuff for everybody, but, like, I don't know. You got a 1% crit? Oh my goodness, you are the 1%. Now do it again. Darn it. Okay, well... There's that. I had no choice. There's that. So that's been stuff that I've been busy with in this file. Maybe I should just quit there. Yeah. Actually, you have pretty good res. Maybe I should have let you go after the Onmyoji. I mean, it's still been a while since I've transferred the save to my actual 3DS, so I haven't really had the chance to visit other castles in a good while. But at the same time, I haven't really needed to in a good while because I already can get, like, my seals from... you know, my own shop now that it's upgraded enough from my own rod shop. So, oh, wait, let me into the lottery shop. Let me in here. But yeah, kind of forgot Sure is a Birthright unit. I'm pretty sure he's a unit for, like, all routes, isn't he? I'm fairly darn certain. Assuming you don't take his boots. That's a whole separate matter, is the thing. Well, do that, I guess. I've been continuously giving beans here since that's, you know, the thing that we produce and whatnot. I mean, I could always use the stuff that we're at 99 of in, like, the accessory shop or something, because we've kind of been at 99 of those for a long time, but I just kind of leave it at 99. But yeah, I've been continuously getting gold bars. How many gold bars am I at now, anyway? I got freaking seals up the yin-yang, but as you saw earlier, 51 gold bars we're at. Wow. So, bit by bit. No, what do you want this time? This is a very strange game. This is a very strange video game that we have here, I must say. Dogi is very, very sleepy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Shura is a unit for all routes, I think. Gosh darn it, I did not even mean to. Gosh darn it. Wait, we're doing this. Forgot you could recruit him in Birthright. He comes a bit late to be useful. Yeah, it is neat that, you know, there's Scarlet and Shura to be, like, conquest side characters and whatnot. But, you know, neither of them are particularly useful. Like, freaking Scarlet could be interesting and has wound up being, like, the key to Birthright grinding as it turns out. Like, in Revelations and Conquest, there's got to be better options for that kind of thing. But, you know, I don't know if I've gotten any support with Midori, so let's go ahead and do that. So, I mean, that gives us access to an adventure. Wait, I think that my plan was, if we get DLC Anna, she can already be an adventurer anyway. So for the sake of, like, diversity of classes, I think my plan was actually to have, like, Berserker Shura. I'm fairly certain. So if I do you know, deck out even the characters that can't build up relationships with anybody but the avatar like I did with Scarlet, then sure, it would probably become a berserker. Because the next nerd that we're going to recruit is probably going to be Anna here momentarily. So yeah, it looks like through the freaking house there, I got a freaking thing at the rate with Shigure. Who's that sitting over by the window? Oh, hey Shigure. He didn't hear me. Must be caught up in whatever he's doing. Is that pen and paper? I wonder what he's writing. Maybe if I get closer. Ah, my Bellberry's bones, not thorns. Harmonia, why do I have thorns on the mind? Startled me. Ah, I'm sorry. Did I scare you? No, it's all right. I just wasn't expecting you, especially not so close. Right, sorry about that. I was just trying to see what you were writing. In my defense, I did call your name first. You did? My apologies, I must not have heard. Sometimes when I draw, I get sucked into my own little world. Oh, so you were drawing. Can I see? Oh, certainly. It's nothing special, though. I was just drawing the view from here. Hellfire, you're good. Hellfire? You're good at this. It looks like it was done by a professional. You really think so? I do, and it looks like the beginnings of a masterwork. I never knew you were so talented, Shigure. Well, I spend a lot of time alone, growing up. Plenty of opportunity to draw. It wasn't any uncommon drive that made me draw, so much as my circumstances. Don't give yourself too little credit. If anything, being self-taught makes your achievement all the more impressive. That's very kind of you. You know, if you like, I have other works you could see. Really? Yes, I'd love to. Very well. Just give me some time to organize, and then I'll show you. Thanks. Looking forward to it already. I wish I could draw better. If I take, like, a lot of time, I can sometimes draw some things, like, pretty alrighty. But, like, I can't just, you know, start drawing and stuff like that. I was recently on a podcast for a fellow streamer friend of mine, X-Ray Blacksmith, on this podcast that he's calling Bud to Bud, which can be found on YouTube. The podcast isn't published yet, but it will be somewhere in the future. At the very end, he was like, well, the thing that I do here is get us to, like, always draw one another at the end of my podcast. I was like, wait, you always do that with your guests? And I tried to draw him in 5 minutes, and it was like the most ugly thing you've ever seen, and nobody should ever set eyes on it. And it makes me ashamed to call myself an occasional digital artist, quite frankly. I mean, it was 5 minutes, and but freaking, I'm still embarrassed about it. I don't know, honestly, I'm not 100% certain why I have a Tsubaki Rinka one. But yeah, look at this. People are decked out now. People are decked out now and whatnot. I don't think I'd get the save file to the point of, like, everybody has max stats or anything like that. That sounds painful. But yeah, enjoy us seeing the C support of this and, like, no other support down this line, I guess, or something like that. But yeah, I think you can use Scarlet for a very brief period in Revelation. Yes, exactly. Between one set of chapters, meaning you can get the golden Scarlet statue, but you need to literally have her kill 100 enemies between one set of story chapters. I did it back when, and I'll probably do it again just for the sake of, like, having save files that are, you know, as decked out as they could be. Because if you miss that one window to get the golden Scarlet statue in Revelations, then you can never get that golden Scarlet statue on that Revelations file, funnily enough. So, you know. Good afternoon, Tsubaki. Hello, Rinka. Did you need something? I've been wanting to talk to you about the recent battle. Can't get it out of my head. Oh, why is that? Also, I wonder how much it fixed, like, Tsubaki's strength. I haven't really been paying attention, honestly. After enemies began to retreat, you pushed on and pursued them. You kept going for quite a distance. I didn't chase them that far. No, you did. Even if we had attempted to follow, it would have taken a great deal of time to catch up. Perhaps that's true. It's hard to recall in hindsight. It seemed unnecessarily dangerous, don't you think? What would you have done if a band of archers had been waiting to ambush you? I took precautions before giving chase, Rinka. It wasn't a reckless pursuit. You left yourself open for attack. Even a warrior as skilled as yourself can be felled by a stray arrow. I strive for perfection in all things. There's no way I would overlook something so crucial. Please, don't concern yourself with my well-being. My tactics are beyond reproach. How absurd. You court danger at every possible turn. But what do I care? Just do as you please. Well, that was unexpected, much like the Spanish Inquisition. Wonder why she got so upset. Suppose she was simply trying to look out for me. Perhaps I should try and apologize. But yeah, you're now going to be exclusively using Cord, Ryoma, and a group of No, we haven't been using Ryoma for a good while. Like, Ryoma's been decked. He's gained some levels since before as well, just for, like, being, like, a backup and whatnot to help take out green Dudos. But, like, his build here has been done for a while, is the thing. It has definitely been done for a hot while. So I believe it goes up to chapter 27 or 28, something like that. So we're almost done. But there's technically still one character to recruit past all of these reserved slots. I straight up don't even remember what this map is like, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's go get our adventure, Anna. I don't remember anything about the Xenologue, I'm gonna be honest. But we'll see what's going on.
Hey, bro.
Oh, it's that one map from Awakening. Did Anna turn up anywhere? Lewin, whatever the hell. I've recruited these dudes as well, haven't I? From Connor's Paralog, where I captured them.
Not a
Blast
chance.
Lloyd, she is not. I've seen neither hide nor hair of her. Mow me down, Lewin. Llewellyn? I don't know. Obviously, if she's hiding, you can't see her hair. Quit being so harebrained, or I'll give you a hiding, silver me flinders. What is this dialogue? Sorry, Lloyd, I only took my eyes off of her a second, I swear. No, she keep horn swiggling us. It's like she's in several places at once. God, like that would make a good addition to the crew, I bet. You've got that right, my brother. If only we could get her to sit still for a parlor. Give up now, boys, and save yourself the trouble. I can run rings around the two of you, and you know it. She's right, my brother. We need a whole pirate crew to pin her down. Lucky for us, my brother, that we happen to have one on call. She'll go on recount before the day's through, I swear by Jaunty's skeet. Go on recount? And the sass excuses for pirates I've ever heard. Why, you don't even know Shanty Pete's true name. Oh, that's a lot of them. I'm sort of remembering this now. Meet Lars, Lucas, Lincoln, Logan, Leland, and Lamar. While not forgetting Lois, Lyle, Liam, Luther, Lester, and Tom. Whole family has turned out just for you. It's unsettling how much you all look alike. Not that I'm one to talk. Blast, miss, you're outgunned. Surrender, and you can be the first sister in the fam. Oh, it's a pirate's life for you, little lady. It's yo-ho-ho, you buffoon. I'm sorry, but my services don't come cheap. If you can't pay the price, and stop window shopping and get out of here. Well, who knows?
We've got trouble.
We've got trouble. There's trouble brewing, Lord Harmonia. Band of thieves is someone cornered nearby.
What was that?
Here? Gods, is nowhere safe for the common folk? Actually, it seems we've stumbled into the thieves' territory. This looks to be a storehouse where they keep their pilfered wealth before selling it. I must warn you in advance that this isn't your usual band of thieves. They're landlocked, but they've gotten it into their heads that they're pirates. Even stranger, and they say that the whole crew are dead ringers for one another. My goodness, you weren't exaggerating. It takes all kinds to make the world go round, I suppose.
Right.
Stoll, this isn't the time to stand in awe of the mysteries of the universe. There's a person who needs our help.
Yes.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Prepare for battle, everyone. Okay, all my kiddo units are gonna be at like the bottom of my selecting screen now, essentially. But yeah, this is the only DLC I actually paid for, the only one that you wound up picking up and whatnot. Okay, everybody out for a hot second. Everybody out for a hot second. I find it intriguing that this is like the only DLC in Fire Emblem Fates that recruits somebody. Like with how much DLC Fire Emblem Fates got, you'd think that there would be a few that are like, you know, recruiting additional characters. But no, there's only the one for Anna. Isn't that strange? We have Lamar. We have Tom. Lester. Not Tom. So you have an arm scroll. Interesting. And lock touch. That chest was closed a second ago. Are there actual chests I can loot? Nope. Doesn't matter, so I don't need to worry about bringing someone with lock touch. So I guess I don't have to bring my unit. Where are all my kiddo units? They're gonna be at the bottom past, you know, all these units. Oh yeah, I haven't touched characters like this that freaking, you know, can only build a bond with the main character, and that's it. So if we start bringing along all the kiddo units, I can't even bring them all. I can't even bring all of them. Okay, so who wants to build up bonds then? I guess is the question. Who here wants to build up some bonds? I have completely forgot. Let's just bring all the kiddo units to the top of the selection real quick. Is what we do, like that. Let's just bring them all to the top, and then I can check their stuff a little bit easier. So there's Midori, and then is it just Selkie as the last one? For yeah, that should be 13. That should be them all and whatnot. So who specifically wants to build up certain bonds, I guess is the question, because like I was saying before, I have not touched the children units since last time. Just the adult units. So let's see here if I can change the page on the thingamabob. Kana wanted to with Midori and Karagi, so I guess yeah, so I can bring those two, I suppose. Karagi and Kana. Sure. We'll have these two pair up into a thingamabob. Oh, I'm definitely going to want to bring Dwyer for, like, another healer. Is there anyone he wants to build a bond with? Doesn't really seem like. He could be, like, our odd one out. Shigure with Hizame and Rajat. I think he's still working on the one with Rajat, right? Yeah, they can get another support level there. So Rajat Shigure can go be a thingamabob. Is what they can do. They can chill over this away. Methinks. They'll both replicate when they get the chance. Midori and Shiro as support. No, it's sad you can bury Anna in this game, but not in 3 houses. 3 houses Anna's freaking weird anyway. So Shiro, Midori, because they haven't built up any things yet, I don't think. None at all. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. I mean, I always prioritize the A+s first and foremost. Sophie has her A+ of Kaldori. Sophie and Hizame would be an S. So, let's see here. Sophie, Hizame, sure. They can both replicate when they get the chance. So yeah, they can chill back there. Is there anybody with a missing A+ that I wanted? Is the question. Whoops, no, I did not. Dang, I was just clicking back on the thingamabob to have my inputs be registered back here. Was the thing. Like, let's see here. Any A+ that I'm missing? Shiro and Karagi, I'm fairly certain is already there. Karagi and Dwyer is already there. Asugi and Shiro is clearly already there, considering the class that he's in. Selkie and Midori, did I ever do that one? Yeah, we're there for that. We are indeed there for that. Mitama Kana, obvious by the class. Hizame doesn't matter, I'm not going to use anything anyway. Kaldori Sophie is already done. And Rajat Mitama. Oh, was I still working on that one? No, we freaking got it. So we're done with our A+ with the kiddos, is what it seems like. So for our last group of dudos that we can bring along, how about we bring along Asugi Kaldori? Because it seems like that is going to be a plan of mine for that. That might have been with my old plans though. Whatever, it's set now. Like, what the pair up stats for, I tried to pair up, like, physical units with physical units and magic units with magic units to give them, like, you know, strength up for the physical units and pair up and, you know, magic up for the magic units and pair up. I think that my plan for, like, Asugi and Kaldori was back when my plan for you was to have you in the Oni Chieftain thingamabob, until I found out that that's not exactly how friendship seals work, and it wound up passing along the wrong class, and we had to freaking switch things over to Bizarra instead. So if this pair up gives Kaldori like an increase in magic that she can't even use, then that sucks. I'm actually gonna find out right now. Serenus Forest, let's see. Let's find out the answer right now. Is what we'll do. So let's see here. Serenus Forest, Fire Emblem Fates, and then we'll go to Birthright classes, pair up stats. What does Bizarra give anyway? Did I royally screw myself? Oh, it gives no strength or magic. It gives 5 luck and 3 res. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. I don't have... I was worried that maybe it would have like some magic and pair up that Kaldori wouldn't even be able to use. But no, that actually works fine then. That actually still works just fine, actually. So, wonderful news. Wonderful news. Yeah, let's get in there. Rout all enemies, leave Anna alive. Okay. Oh, when Anna is attacked, she will flee. She cycles through the stairways one after the next. Okay, did I have to bring... I assume I didn't have to bring my unit along to talk to her since my unit wasn't, you know, a restriction. We're probably just going to recruit her by defeating them. Why are your stats maxed? What the hell? Interesting. Also, we have Fire Emblem Awakening music. Oh, man, this is giving me nostalgia right now for my Fire Emblem Awakening playthrough, honestly. Is what this is honestly doing. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our replicados out that we need. Wait, what do you think about this anyway, Dwyer? I think my combat animations are off. Let's turn that on real quick. Guide. Why is there an exclamation point? What do you want to tell me, huh? I have no idea. But yeah, combat animations on, and we'll go ahead and do that. We'll see if we proc anything. Oh, I guess everyone's gonna have dialogue here. It's so cold. Winter isn't better than summer in my book. But I know 10 tricks of the trade that require cold weather to really shine. You want to see them? An inquisitive sort, aren't you? I'll tell you what. If you can beat me, I'll show you the best one. Well. okay. Just a couple of regular smackaroos. Nothing too crazy, but ah well. But ah well. Let's go ahead and equip that by default after we janked over that last story chapter with the Bolt Naginata. But yeah, Anna's probably not the best unit to have when it comes to Conquest, not the strongest, but she's probably the most useful one. Oh, is probably the best unit to have when it comes to Conquest, not the strongest, but probably the most useful one. Does she just have like a lot of versatility? What are her class sets again? Because I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to the characters that can't build up bonds with anyone else. Your class sets are Outlaw, Troubadour, and Apothecary. So you can still replicate since you have access to Apothecary. That's interesting. So you could potentially have some spicy skills that, yeah, I literally kind of feel like I'm playing Fire Emblem Awakening right now in a way. It's giving me nostalgia to my Awakening playthrough. Oh, man. So unless we proc something, we're not taking you down. So maybe we'll just chill in the woods over here with the Dragonstone Plus for now. Sure. We'll replicate. As we do. Yep, replicate. So is it... Who can reach that one tile? That guy, apparently. But we can take him out next turn. I was thinking about putting Shiro there. But, like, I mean, we can do it anyway. Yeah, sure, we'll do it anyway, I guess. Do it anyway. Is the plan. Okay, neat. But yeah, it's her signature ability. Don't remember its name, but it invokes free money. Oh. Didn't even think to look at that. Gosh darn it. What is with the thing being the weird way? I'd love to find a bunch of guys who look like me. I'd challenge them all to a fight and see if I'm the best one out there. But since that'll never happen, I'll settle for being better than you. Why was my thing set to the, okay, now it's set to that. Guess it was just that area. Cool. Didn't even have to take any damage.
Not bad, right?
Good job, Ike. Good job, Ike, man. We got a door key. I don't need the door key. I don't need it. Oh, so what you gonna do? Oh, so many lookalikes. I bet that's really fun. You could switch places with each other whenever you wanted. Do you ever secretly swap chores or play pranks on people? If I had a twin, I think that's what we would do. I don't even know what it's like having siblings. Whoops, gosh darn it. I started holding B instead of A to make it go a little faster. Okay, didn't proc anything, but still baited you out, so that's A-okay. So that's A-okay for now. Yeah, we're gonna have to get on in there. Yeah, so you're gonna schmoove to there. How many concoctions do you have? Ah, you only have like the one other one. Wait, obtain gold when this unit attacks and defeats a foe. Trigger percent equals luck stat. So that's gonna be like a 29% chance. Is the thing, it seems like. So, yeah, don't have to worry about any of these others reaching over there. So we could literally just like get up here and, you know, try this. Hopefully we proc something. Fingers crossed. Nope, nothing that time. Ow, of course it would land. Okay, we'll get a crit. That works. That very much works. Yeah, who knew that freaking this music would have such an impact on me feeling like I'm playing Awakening right now? My goodness gracious. Nice, nice. I will absolutely take it now. What are we doing over here? Let's pair up our nerds. After we took the first turn to replicate and whatnot. Here we go. Nice. Nice, nice. So maybe it would have benefited us to have lock touch there. Do we have it? No, I thought Midori might. So you have range. So like, nobody else can reach those prior tiles, can they? Nah, it's just you. So Lincoln, huh? So we can move over here and we can go ahead and slap on this steel shirt. Oh yeah, we made a +6 steel shuriken last stream. Oh yeah, that was kind of a thing that we did, wasn't it? Who wants levels the most? You're both 13, and you'd be 10 if you consider the you know, difference with those kinds of classes and whatnot. Yeah, let's absolutely go for it. Go for it with good old Hazame. Was the thing. I like to train in the chill air, though. It gives me more focus than usual. Culture's bracing, isn't it? Not only that, but pickled veggies taste best during the winter. Need to finish you off quick so I can hurry home and savor some. But yeah, that was our whole rule set there. No buying skills or units from other players. Just save files. All skills and units must be obtained in this file alone. Maximum 1 use of each DLC skill item per save, and yada yada. Like the person that got Ether was my unit. I don't know if I'm ever even gonna wind up using Point Blank, but if I did give it to somebody, my plan would be Sophie, I believe is what it was, and all that fun stuff. I might change those rules for the next playthrough to say no buying skills from other players or save files unless it's a skill that this character could have had by now. So like, no giving somebody a skill that they can get from A+ if they don't have that A+ at the right level yet, you know? Is what I might do, starting with Conquest, just to make things a little bit easier on me. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Wrong Command, you're looking for stream rules? What, were you looking for the rules of just Bill Nye the Science Guy? The Bill Nye Science Guy lyrics thingamabob? Because that's just, I don't think we have a command that like brings that out, but you know. There are the stream rules of Bill Nye. Yeah, how about you don't freaking smackaroo, Anna? You're so rude. I can't believe that one attack missed. That's like, excuse me, but we've been trying to contact you about the extended warranty on your car insurance. But did you realize how many rare plants you found here? Herbs that only bloom in cold climates, flowers that thrive in rocky soil. You should be selling these instead of resorting to thievery. But I guess if that were possible, you'd be doing it already. Well, ow, mean. Okay, just get randomly critted, I guess. Neat. Okay. Yeah, so Anna's gonna go to somewhere, hopefully that left one, I hope. Cool. Not gonna be completely safe there because all the dudos with the ranged weapons, but I mean, they all have throwing clubs? What the hell is this? My goodness. BRB alrighty. We would be able to heal Kana from there, but like... Huh. Well, we can bait out one here, maybe. Like, Replica Sophie should be able to take one, I hope. I should hope. Let's go over here and do that real quick. And then maybe go here. Sure, Anna might skedaddle again, and I'm a little bit worried if we can't, you know, just rush on in there. It's a little bit worrisome. I mean... only one can get that tile in front of the door, looks like. So... Shig's defense is pretty alright, so we can go there. Like that, I suppose. Well, we're getting a little bit of HP if we keep the Dragonstone equipped because of Kana's personal ability. And whatnot. Sure, we'll go over here. We'll switch a roof for more movement. Yes, that is my plan. Oh, and you're using a bolt axe, so we look like traced copies of a painting. After enough accurate copies, you forget which was the original. I'm a trained artist, and even I can't pick out your minute differences. Yeah, as we were discussing in that support conversation with Korn a smidge ago. Nice. Not prompting anything, but we baited you out here, and we'll get a level up off of it. Nice. I will take it. What kind of level up? Okay, well, it's something at least. At least it's something. Wait, why did you take damage? Are you using like a devil weapon or something that'll damage you? Like, what's going on? Oh, nice miss. The 83 miss. Welcome to Fire Emblem Fates. Okay, well, is another one gonna come on down? Okay, you're going after Sophie. That should still be fine. I'm gonna do some decent damage. Her defense is not the best, but she also hits like a truck. So, I mean, I very much like my Bow Knight Sophie, I must say. Definitely like that build there. Okay, so nobody's gonna reach Anna this turn, so she's just gonna chill there, right? Okay, cool. So, Berserker's Axe. Lowers Wheel's HP by 30% of max after use in combat. Weird. That's Tom, apparently. Apparently that one is Tom. So, I mean, yeah, we could delete some of these guys. Is what we could do from the other side of the wall. I don't think they're going to be opening that door, thankfully. I don't think.
Farewell, fallen one.
Goodbye, Tom. They have lock touch. They, in theory, could. Will they? Is another question. Wow, your defense is actually pretty alright, Rajat, considering you're stuck in, you know, a magic class. It's way better than I thought it would be. It's not like it's good, but it's, you know, for what class she is, it's pretty good. Why do you all look and act the same? It baffles me. No identity of your own. You're doomed to be lumped together forever. No matter, though, I see you for what you are. I will remember you as individual conquests for the rest of my days. Well, time to get deleted here, I suppose. Get tigered, I guess. Get hit by the toiger. Okay, and then we like... I don't know. It'll probably miss, but it might not. We'll see. We'll also see if something gets procced. Red, that snow really brings out a woman's beauty. It's a stark white contrast with her features and suggests innocence. I want to test it out for myself, but there are more pressing matters at hand. Welcome back, Reggie Bump. Proc Ether. That's not procking Ether. Now miss. Cool. Oh, dang it, but now you're gonna guard. Is the thing. Now we'll distribute it a little bit, so... Oh, we can double here, though. I guess we're using the Iron Shuriken. I guess we're doing that if we don't proc Luna or, like, a crit or something. Guess not. Okay. Take out you. Neat, neat. But we still won't be able to get in there because there was 2 units on that tile there, so... It was a little bit tricksy hobbitses, you know. A little smidge, I must say. So yeah, let's see here. We'll go ahead and do that. And then Kana can't wait. Oh, I should have freaking done a thing with this earlier. That's what I probably should have done. Whatever. I'll leave it for now. I suppose. I'll just leave it for now. I'll just do a regular Bloom Festival, whatever. You can take 1, but not multiple if multiple will go after you, so maybe I should bring you out of there. Replica Sophie. Nice, Reggie Bump. Okay, please miss, because it's going to be a little bit mean if it lands. Ow! Proc Ether! Yes! We'll get some of our health back. Nice. Ooh, the freaking 1-2. Ether into the backstab. Like Shulk's backslash, except it was backstab, I guess. What are we getting?
Goodness.
Almost a perfect level up. It's not like she uses magic anyway, so for all intents and purposes, it basically was a perfect level up. It basically was. If only you could have gone after the real ones for them to build up affinity and whatnot. If only. Well, they can do so in a hot second, I guess. What they can do. Yeah, we should be able to take them out as of next turn, I hope. Should be able to beat the map. Are they not going to go after Anna? Cool. And that doesn't even take you out, which is probably a good thing, because now that spot is blocked. So yeah, you are going to be going after Anna. Come on, miss. Nice. Very glad I missed. Very, very glad indeed. Okay, yeah, you'll go for that, but it'll just get blocked. You've been blocked on Twitter, Mr. Dudo. Yeah, there's just 4 of them. We can... Oh, that still counts as you being attacked, so I guess you still skedaddle and whatnot. So... Yeah. Yeah, let's absolutely do this. That's what we do. Cool. Goodbye. Goodbye, friendo. Okay, well, could always get some bow experience here, because the sooner we get to A, the sooner we'll be able to use the Spies Yumi or whatever it is. Found you, you curse. Surrender now, or Strip you of what little clothes you still have left because that's her weird, unique skill. How do you like that, eh? This is how very fun does it. Too bad. Why is her personal skill that? Like, does that even have to do with, you know, the personality that was made for her in this game? What does it have anything to do with, you know, robbing enemies of clothes?
All right.
I don't get it. Nice, Mortis. Glad that that worked out in a way that you liked. We could just like... Yeah, let's go for this. Let's just roll a portable can up to this guy. It snowed in my deep realm too. I could always tell my parents' visits by the crunch of the snow underfoot. I'd sit there and stare at their footprints long after they were gone. A shame there won't be anyone left to see your footprints once we're done. Well, got a little bit dark there, Karagi, but I mean...
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
You did roll up a literal cannon to these dudes. So, I mean...
Who's the man?
So, I mean... You know. Both replicas there, but we can get some Bond with Midori, I guess. And these are the replicas, so we'll go there, and then we'll go here with the real one, and then do that. Yeah, cool. Let's finish you off. How about the final Dudo? Goodbye. All right, well, there's the map.
Wow.
There's the map. Cool. And a level up. I will take it. Thank you. Okay, well, something at least. Oh, her regular defense is 17. I guess it got up to 21 with, like, her weapon and maybe a pair up with Shigure? Would that give extra defense? Huh. I don't know. Obtain medicine at the end of your action for the first 7 turns. We have, like, plenty of that to go around, so we'll just stick with this for now. Yeah. Sure, 5 turns. Heroes, Midori, and Shiro.
Thanks.
Thanks. Your team really got me out of a jam back there. I'm not sure how I could begin to repay a debt like that.
No.
It's payment enough to see you through unharmed, I assure you. That won't cut it. You saved my life. I owe you something. Huh. Now that I see your clothes up close, they're pretty fancy. Like something royalty would wear. Am I warm?
Well,
Royalty? Well, yes, in fact. No kidding. You're actually a blue blood. Then that settles it. The payment for your services, or service, is my services.
Huh?
What?
I'm Anna.
My name's Anna. I'm posing as a thief for the moment, but my real job is in sales. It was so rude of those losers to treat me like one of them. The only reason I was here was to steal back what they took from me. The situation sounds more complicated than we realized. Tell me about it. I didn't expect these dimwits to find me out, though. I'm better off sticking with you, I think. Then I can focus on what matters, sales. Trust me, I've got a lot to offer. And for you, my services will be free. How could you refuse? You couldn't. So I'm on your team now, Mr. Blueblood. Thank you, Anna. Anna joined your group. The one character. So we have all the characters that we're going to recruit in this save now. In this playthrough. We now have everybody recruited that we can in this file. Including every capturable boss. Including them. So where would Anna be, huh? Here. Oh, so you start out as Outlaw. You don't even start in a promoted class at level 10. I guess it's just like that no matter what. When you're recruited. That's interesting. So we could have absolutely recruited you earlier. That's what we could have done rather than saving it for later, and that might have been a better play, all things considered. But I'd be very tempted to use a Master Seal right now, but like, how many of those do I have anyway? How did I get 26 Oh, was I not paying attention when I was stocking up on seals or something, and I got a bunch of Master Seals as well? That sounds like something I would do. But, you know, I still feel a whole lot better getting to level 20 and then promoting nerds and whatnot. So you're not even an adventurer anymore, you're just like a regular outlaw. Well, take that. Take that, I guess. Time to like not use Anna in our party, but you know, we have all the characters now. We have all the characters! Unless you like buy units from other save files or something like that. But apart from that, we have all the characters! Oh my goodness, the list is so long! Yeah, I dread what this list would look like in freaking Revelations. Usually, the way that I felt playing Birthright and Conquest in the past is like, okay, it's a pretty wide cast, but it's not anything too crazy. But when you consider that this is like the full cast that you could get in just like one of Birthright / Conquest, it's like, oh, okay, that's, oh, okay. But yeah, you're scared of Karagi coming through a wall screaming, oh yeah, like the Kool-Aid man. Hey, look, these two can get to A now, so that's exactly what we'll do. My OBS is a bit strange. We'll fix that. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Rajat, I wish to speak with you. Fine. Make it quick. I'm busy. Very well. It is about your childhood. You said that you preferred to be alone, but I believe you are hiding something. Oh, joy. Yeah, more of your speculations about my childhood. Get on with it, then. I spoke with your father. He told me the real reason you were isolated growing up. You said it was your own preference. That much is true. But you failed to mention that you did this to prevent others from being cursed. You were too young to completely control the magic you were dealing with. So you shut yourself off from others, from the others to protect them. Are you done? Good. You're wrong. Never gave a thought to any of that. I don't think you're telling the truth. You think too well of me. I simply didn't enjoy the company of others. But you are around others all the time now. Are you truly so miserable? I suppose it is tolerable. And serving in this army is the best way for me to get closer to a certain someone. But I will admit, I am beginning to understand the meaning of camaraderie. So you would consider us your comrades then? Of course, we fight together. Isn't that all it means? Yes, I suppose so, technically. Are you smiling like that? It's irritating. Oh, no reason. Fine, be that way. Looks like our road tomorrow is a difficult one. But it brings me great comfort knowing we will be marching together. Idiot. Me too. Aw, all just nice. But yeah, probably gonna use Anna like a royal unit in Conquest. What, use her for like the whole adventure? Do you mean by royal unit as like one of your best units? Cool, well, these two can get their first bond. It's over 9,000. Pick more herbs than you can carry, did you? I just had a good yield this time and didn't want to waste any. That explains it. Here, I'll help lighten your load. Up we go. Thanks, this is much more manageable. Hey, no sweat. You've sure been busy here, though. Yep, and the forest nearby is an apothecary's dream. Once I started picking herbs there, I couldn't stop until I had them all. Gotta catch all the Pokemon. With all these herbs, you can probably open up your own shop. Hey, that reminds me. I meant to ask if there's any good salve for exhaustion. You're feeling fatigued. Tell me more. My arms have been kind of stiff and sore for a while now. No, I have just the thing. It's a specially handcrafted poultice? I swear, this game shows me new words all the time. I think I picked a fresh supply of herbs. Here we are. This must have been quite a haul. They don't call me Miss Fix-It for nothing. Nothing gives me greater joy than treating everyone I can with my herbal remedies. Oh, you've already helped me. Really? Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the poultice. Poultice? I don't know. You're very welcome. Hope you feel better soon. Well, there we go. We got up to C with those two. And these two can get up to B now. Cool. What have you done to the kitchen? Did you open a portal to the landfill realm? Oh, hey, Kaldori. I was just making something sweet. Want some? You made a cake? Just one cake? How could you have possibly made a mess this big making one cake? Don't get yourself all worked up. I'll clean it up in a few. Oh, really? Hey, what's with the stink eye? I told you I was gonna clean it up. But how am I supposed to trust you this time? Last time you baked, we had to have a crew of 8 clean up after you. Nobody in the army could eat until it was done. 2 hours later. Come on, can't you just let this slide? There's a marshmallow treat in it for you. You're not talking your way out of this. March shoulder. I can't words. Shoulder. I always say by accident. Come on, I think you're just grumpy because you got a low blood sugar. Here, just have a bite. No. Hey, I'm walking with you, see? I'm walking you. Taking a little nibble isn't gonna slow us down. Very well. If it will get you to shut that sticky little trap of yours. Chomp. What is this? What have you put in this? It's delicious. I've never had anything like it. It's a special recipe I've been developing, and there's more where that came from. All you gotta do is turn a blind eye. Just this once, please. Fine, but only this once, got it? Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. This is so incredible. I can't believe it. I've never tasted something so good. Yasugi, wait, where are you going? You still have to clean this up later. You got that? Well, but yeah, so there's our support thing. Let's grab the other stuff here. We're always getting a whole bunch of freaking quartz because, you know, it's a thing that we produce here. Here, take these glasses. We'll see if we notice you having glasses in the next battle. Why does Shura insist on fighting here all the time? Should I just get to C support with him so I can start using my unit here? Because I don't know why it's been... What the hell? I don't know why it's giving me Shura here so much. But it just is. So, I mean... So, yeah, we have two potential adventurers, Shura and Anna. But I think Shura would probably become a blacksmith. Berserker. Just for the sake of, you know, diversity and whatnot. Here, take these glasses I just gave to, Hizame. You can have them now. That's what you can do. I don't know why you can get, like, little conversations like that to improve relationships with characters that don't even, you know, can't even build up any bond with one another. I really wish that if any characters were talking like that, it would, like, specifically have to be ones that, you know, actually can build up support with one another. Like, my goodness. Fire Emblem Fates is a good game in many ways, but my goodness, that would change so many things about it in my hands. The cake requires a human soul. It sure sounded like it, didn't it? Wait, there's another support conversation? Oh, because I gave Hizame the glasses. Is why it is. Good grief. When will my father grow up and stop acting like a lewd, disgusting... Hizame, did I catch you at a bad time? You look pretty angry. Harmonia. No, you're just in time. I have a few things I'd like to share. Okay. About my father. You mean Hinata? Exactly. His attitude towards relationships makes me ill. The way he fawns over every woman he comes across. You'd forget he was married. It could be worse, right? He could be rude to every woman he comes across. I see your point. But no. Today he was at the market, and the saleswoman flirted her way right into his wallet. He was so busy ogling her that he didn't notice the price on anything. Now, we could probably set up our own shop. We have enough clothes. Wow, I don't know what got into him. I wish I could say this was a one-time thing, but no, father does this all the time. I can't believe we're even related. Here I am, afraid to even approach women. You are? Why? What do you mean, why? Do you really need a reason? Girls are intimidating. So it seems that you and your father both share a weakness for women. What did you say? Maybe you and your father are two of a kind after all. That's sort of cute. Me and my father? Same. No, you must be confused. Hizame, are you okay? Basta wolf. I'm sorry. I need to go piece my life back together. Did I say something wrong? Welp. But yeah, did your boy leave a Sugi with a Metaton? Wait, leave a Sugi with a Metaton. What? Hold on. We're gonna save again now. 136 hours. And Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. What a world we live in. I cannot believe this. We're almost there. We're like almost at the end of the story bit by bit. So let's get there, I guess.